Alright guys, this is DocM with another Minecraft video. You heard it, yes indeed. And today, this is episode 71 of the Minecraft World Tour. Yay! Alright guys, how you doing? It's Sunday. I'm chilling here in my world. Working a little bit, working a bit. Let's check it out. Been doing something nice. Well, last time we did the elevator, but this is the area up here. Elevator comes out to the left of us. Here is the 3x3. It leads to the main storage room, and down there we got the elevator. So we would come around the corner here, and we want to have more stuff going. So at the moment I have this open hallway, and you come in here. And I'm doing some tests still. This is a automated furnace array. Very nice design. It's meant to quickly process and smelt stuff, and it's for a guy like me. That's just perfect. Yeah, I've been trying to mess with the system at the moment to kind of try to break it a bit. See if that works. And it seems to I was able to throw it off. Okay, I just want to see if that was possible. Let it run for a while and then we come back and I'll show you when it's really working. Okay, so let's get back up here. And I've been adding some stuff. Here, the storage room, you know that, showed you already, where we sort all the items in. Still haven't made up my mind what I want to do with these things. If I want to keep it or not. Not 100% sure, but in any case, here will be the coal storage. We will be able to sort it out as well, and I installed a coal sorting cell just behind here. Let's see, right there. Let's go down so you can actually see it. 6 coal and the ender pearls in there to block it off. Okay. It's still running. Still is. Yeah, let's empty the chest so we can stop it. And I can demonstrate it to you. And yeah, right here, we're sorting out the coal, and at the moment the coal we toss into the system just ends in this chest, which is just completely temporary. I want to change it later on. Here's the sorting system. Just these few blocks. Sorting cells are not complicated to make. We used a bunch of them, stacked them next to each other in our sorting room there. And let's manually empty the chests here so I can do a nice demo. I just was throwing stuff onto the hoppers on top and wanted to see how the system reacts to it, but it would have fixed itself. So that's nice to see. Okay, let the furnaces burn out. The plan is now, I throw all coal out, have it here, and as this furnace array is running on coal, I want to refill it. And it needs to be refilled right there. There's 3 chests. This is the one that holds your fuel. At the moment I'm running it on coal. Could also be wood planks or something. On top, it's the input of stuff you want to process and you want to smelt. Come on, go off furnaces. It's time. There we go. Thank you. And right here's the output. And I've been doing some test smelting with cobble mainly. You can never have enough smooth stone to make a lot of these stone bricks and stuff. So yeah. So what you do is, a guy like me never plans ahead. He needs stuff quick. So, oh man, I need 2 stacks. Throw it in there. And as the items are evenly spread amongst all the furnaces, check it out. Watch the furnaces, don't watch the creeper. You saw it? One after the other goes on, and we evenly distribute the items and through all these 25 furnaces all the way around. This way, and we use the hopper minecart on top. As you can see, loads up, gets released, goes through, drops an item in each furnace, and then we have a really fast delivery time in the output here. You know, it's almost like an industrial furnace from Feed the Beast or other mod packs. You know, so really cool. I like that design a lot. Of course, I will make it look way more pretty. You know, here up in front, you can block it off nicely. Only the furnaces will probably be visible, because I like the effect when turn on the machine and then these furnaces go on like one after the other. Brrp. And yeah, it's also a little visual confirmation that everything is working. I got a bunch of coal around here, so yeah, we'll have some stuff I can use to feed it. To feed the beast, the machine. Okay, so here is set coal output for my sorting system. Over there, coal input. So this system here has a safety mechanism. Here is the coal input, and you know, all these hoppers here is filled up with coal all the way, you know, and it's this chain, this long chain going on, and yeah, through these hoppers, yeah, those are used to block and make it more efficient to save on some coal. Goes all the way through and gets refilled. So here we got a failsafe inbuilt. You can see here's a comparator, and this comparator checks when this hopper is empty, it would lock the system, so it would not just keep on running and the system would get messed up. So now we need to test that. If we can use that to refill the system automatically, you know, when the system gets locked down. Right, okay, so we try to grab a signal from this torch, which is used to trigger a safety mechanism, which is over here, goes up with the torch, and then we have a piston activating that blocks the system in case of fuel shortage. Okay, so yeah, to test it properly, I'd say we knock out this thing here. Now we got the hopper and all the coal from there on me, and let's see what happens if we empty that thing. You can see this torch, this one was formerly off, now is on. The system is locked, is in safety mode. That means you can most definitely grab a signal from here, below, and use that yeah, to control our setup for the refilling, which is an add-on to this machine now, basically. So yeah, right there, and yeah, we have a signal here. We can also use a repeater right there. Let me grab one. I should have some basic redstone stuff here. Yeah. Put that away. And yeah, grab the signal from here and do whatever we want with it. Okay, that's nice. So, see, let's refill it here. So, system would be refilled and signal goes off. Brilliant. Okay, we can put the hopper back in and fix the system so we know that works for sure. So hopper back in, and yeah, it will quickly refill from the chest on top. But yeah, you can also manually refill it, of course. Okay, so now basically we need to be smart and think about a nice way how to get stuff into the chest here. And well, that should be not too hard. Just do it like this. Yep. And then yeah, we need to knock out this real quick. Okay. I need a junction. I need to think about a junction system with the hoppers. Basically what we need is either, you know, go down our way and then over to refill our system here, which will be there to refill the system. Do we want to connect to the chest? We could also come in here, then it goes over, down. We could also come in directly in the hopper we check, but best of course would be if we fill in here. Okay, so we go into the chest, over a little bit so we have some leeway, and then we go this way. Connect. Maybe over one more block. Okay, let's do this. Lim, lam, 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 lam. I might have to make a few more hoppers. Yeah, let's add some more hopper leg. Of course, you know. Why not? Okay, here we are. That's alright. Okay, we could grab stuff from here. No problem. Feed it into the chest. Blocking that is also no problem. We just need to bring the signal over. Okay. Let me see. Let's make us a way to walk through. Alright. So that would feed in here now. We need to redirect the sorting to over there. Should. Let's see. Yeah, that should be alright. No problem. Okay. Let's break this. Okay, so now we put one there, and the sorting one goes like this. Okay, now we have the normal redirect into the chest. Whatever we sort out should end up in the chest. Let's test it real quick to make sure everything works. When you work on rather complex systems, you know, with a lot of components like the sorting system here, it's really helpful to do frequent tests. Make sure everything works just fine, or still works. Okay, so now stuff should be in the system, being processed, and as this is the lower lane here, it would probably take relatively long for items here to arrive, because yeah, we have the loop going. They go up first, over, then down, back on the second layer, then down and back on the third layer. So this is the third pass basically here. So it takes a while for the items to travel through, and you can see we lost one coal here again. How much was it? I think 1, 2. Still haven't fixed the elevator output up on top. So we here and there dropped this 1 or 2 items. But that is of course not good in a sorting system. You want to get that all, right? So yeah. Okay, let's check over here. Oop. If you already see stuff. No, might take a little bit. Here we go, here we go. Okay, we got coal passing by. Okay. It's definitely nicely picked up by the system, alright. And ending up in there, okay. Confirmed, it works just fine. Let's get back up. My mouse is broken, by the way. Some issues with my right mouse button. I was playing some PvP, one in the chamber, and then I suddenly like, why, hey, I didn't press, I didn't shoot, what the heck? And I found out that the contacts of my mouse are obviously wearing out. I mean, yeah, I'm using it a lot. But I think it's not really broken. It's a Logitech G700. It's a pretty good mouse. I just have to clean the buttons out a bit. Then it should be better. Although I have to say, yeah, I'm not quite sure. I need to repair my bow soon. I got a bunch of levels. Should probably do that. Yeah. Before it breaks. I love that bow. Okay, so in any case, system works. Now we need to think about something, how to switch from left to right. We could use torches to lock certain hoppers and to unlock others. We could also just push a minecart in place. Could also suck it out of the chest here, which would also be pretty cool. You know what? We might want to grab it out of this chest here, so we don't have to have super complicated wiring. Yeah. And then if this chest is also depleted, well, then there's nothing left to do but get new coal. Okay, yeah. I guess we could grab it from here. Yeah. Okay. So as we want to hide the thing, you might have to use a hopper minecart. Yeah. We don't want to, you know, see anything here. Hoppers are so below, so we will use a hopper minecart to get stuff through blocks. Okay, let's try this out. I needed to get some iron anyways. I should have a lot now. I haven't checked the iron farm in a bit. But yeah, let's see how much we have. It should be a lot. Let's go down and see. I still haven't made this walkway nice. It's the ugliest walkway in my whole world too, but whatever. Okay, let's see. Iron, yeah, we're still looking good. I cleared some space in here. It was a full chest lately, so I came down. Okay, some more. Let's grab some more of that. Okay, sweet. Ah, it's so nice to have an iron farm. Okay, guys, going up. Let me do some quick preparations here. And yeah, then we shall try to finalize the system, make it work properly. Okay guys, I'm trying some things out now. One idea would be the minecart here. Up, wait, no, give it back. Hopper chain, and then we do this. Put the track up here. Break it now again. The track below should, wait, we can go through here. Should stay diagonal, yeah, just like that. Okay, and then we could use a minecart on a hopper minecart thingy. Then we could put it here, and now it should already, yeah, it's picking up coal from the chest on top. See if it's visible. We can even push it down a little bit. Yeah, you wouldn't see a thing. It's emptying the chest. Just like that, and unloading into the hopper chain. Well, yeah, that works. Oop, lag. Got stuck in there. Working now. It's a bit too far up. Now we're doing it. Okay. Rather quick. Let's see if you can see something from on top. No. You also would not be able to mess it up if you touch it. No. It's running. Okay, this would be a way to get stuff out there. Okay, now you could have the signal turning this hopper on and off and blocking the whole system. Let's see. Let's dig out a little bit here. Yep, should be fine. Could put torch here. That would lock the thing. Let's say right there. Okay. Would only suck up until this. Yeah, let's see how it reacts. Simple test. Okay. Toss that in. Now hopper minecart would fill up. Okay, that's good. That's good. Hopper minecart would fill up, but nothing more. We need more coal. Let's get more coal. Test coal. It's quite a bunch. Then we shall see if it works nicely, but I think so. I think we're on a good track. Okay, let's see. Let's put that all in there. And then we should be cool. That will fill up completely now. Nothing is going into that. I found my wood upstairs, right? Yeah, let me quickly get some wood. Or levers, better say. I have them prepared, man. I don't need to craft everything anymore. Ha! I get stuff prepared. It's brilliant. So amazing with the storage room. Should have made it earlier. You guys been saying, and yeah, I should have listened. Yeah. Okay. Filling up. Oh, it's glitched in. We can't get your hitbox right now. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, filling up. Nothing happening. Unlock happens. And we are flowing. Brilliant. Okay, this is just what we needed. And stuff that cannot be used stays up in there. Okay, so yeah. Now we have the signal from here. When this is empty, this thing turns on. Perfect. So let's take the signal and bring it over to here and just in there. Yeah. No power, it will stay on, it will lock us. As soon as it goes out, the thing will refill. Now we just need to get stuff up in there or change the way we have our refill connected. Yeah, we could save us a lot of trouble if you just lower it by one and go in here. You know, make sure that is all refilled, and when that is refilled, the system has enough. Yep, totally down for it. Okay, let's break that out, because when I say save us a lot of trouble is if you don't do it and lower it one block, we have to have some kind of elevation going on somehow, because this is lower than where we need to go. Okay, so let's bring it over. Let me see. Yeah, we might have to redo the redstone and put it into the wall, because we want to put the hoppers here. Yep, let's do that. That is not a big deal. Okay, try again. Today it's a bit more buildy. I hope you like it. You know, I try to keep it exciting by, you know, sometimes just doing a lot of off-camera work, but here and there also people demand, come on, do some more stuff on camera, and yeah, I always try to do that a little bit and try to do some building, so see how it works out, you know, trying out things back and forth, being happy about it, ripping it out again, and so on. Alright, put a torch here. No, maybe there. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So we want to go around the corner here, there, and then we go back again. Let's see. Okay, bam, in there. Nice. Okay, coming around the corner here, and we're going into there, which is actually pretty cool. Okay, so bam, bam, and then this way. Dum, 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 drum. Very good. And one more. Okay, it's connected now. Now we want to bring the redstone over. Then we should have a nice refilling system. Okay. Let me quickly get through here. We will dig out here and put the redstone line in here. Okay, let me quickly dig out and yeah, connect it, and then we can do the final tests. Okay, so far so good now. That is all cool. I was thinking, alright, this works, so let's think through a scenario real quick. So I detect here, when this is empty, the system will shut off, and we got a skeleton back there. One sec. No, now we got a bone in the system again. We need to put stuff on top, so that cannot happen. Somewhere there could be a bone now. Well, okay, imagine the scenario. Runs out. So we unlock, we refill. As soon as the system is triggered, you know, we're refilling, pumping in stuff, and as soon as one item is in here, the thing, you know, keeps on running again. So the refill time would not be long, and the thing would constantly trigger. So what we want to do is, if we get a signal from here, we want to trigger a, piston timer, or a timer. Maybe we can use a hopper timer for that. We want to use trigger a hopper timer that then powers this whole setup here. for a certain amount of time. You know, we can freely set that then, and then we should be able to refill a certain amount. Maybe we can time it so it actually refills a complete hopper inventory. That would also work out. Another option would be to send the minecart on the way and let it unload over there until it's empty and then send it back. That would also be an option, but I want to try out this hopper chain here with the timer. So let's see. A timer, we need pistons, we need some stuff. I'll be right back. Let me grab some gear and then we try it out. Alright guys, some redstone playing, and yeah, I think I figured something out here. So, here is the heart of it. It's a timer, basic copper timer, been used all over the place, and I have 64 redstone in there. And what happens now is, so what kind of signals do we get from over there? We basically get power on, then refilling starts, and immediately after that, maybe 10 seconds after that, max 5 maybe, we will get power off again. And this is what we get from here. So we need to change the signal in a way that we refill longer and then shut off after a certain time. So let's simulate a signal like that. And pay attention to that torch, that is important. When it goes off, that means we can refill stuff. When it's on, we can't. So let's simulate the signal. Comes in, after a short time would go out again. So let's see what's happening. We have this system here unlocked. We have items traveling, and the amount of items of course determines the timing of the hopper, or of the pulse extender here. Open, it's still open. We have a switch there, it's still open. Items are flowing back. Still open. So for 2 item stacks going back and forth between 2 hoppers, we have it unlocked at the moment. So the amount of items in there multiplied by 2 gives you the time. Okay, let's see. Wait a little bit here. Bam, and locked again. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. This is the plan. So now all we need to do is to connect it to our system here, and we do it with this repeater and 1 piece of redstone. And that should be it. And yeah, and what happens here, just to clarify, we grab the signal from this hopper to control lock or not lock. As soon as one item is in there, the comparator detects, and we strengthen the signal with the repeater, and thus the torch goes off, unlocks the system. Well, these 64 items are dripping over to the other side. Yeah, we can activate that. Let's do a quick test here again. Let's give it a quick signal. And out again. So now the timing has started. Items will drip over here and will empty this side of the hopper, where we have another comparator which goes into another repeater and hits this torch here and back loops into the start of the system. And here this is a short pulsar with a 1 tick delay, so we can move this redstone block around. So now observe, this is going to be empty any second. Boom. Gives a short signal out. It connects back loops, and that gives another 1 tick pulse into the redstone block here. And now items are flowing back again. Here nothing will change, and this will stay lit until, as demonstrated before, this is completely empty, because we invert the signal here with the torch. Right? Let's see. Boom, empty, goes off, torch goes on, locks the chest. And that is the system. Now I'm happy. We have to do some tests. You know, how long do we want to have it running? But it seems to be a fairly long time already, and that should give us plenty of time to refill the system here in case of emergency. Okay, some stuff. Let's see. Okay, system triggered. Did we just confuse it by double pulsing? Not quite sure. It's locked. Yeah, because we picked up items quick in and out, and it locked itself again. Alright, it's also good, so it can also not glitch out. Sweet. That is nice. Very nice. And yeah, of course, this thing will only trigger, you know, if you have some serious issues, if the whole system is empty here. Cool. Okay, guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good redstone work today. Good redstone work today. We need to do some, yeah, beauty, making things more beautiful next time, I guess. You know, go back there and making the furnace room nice. And then I also want to work on the cactus farm. And I also want to do some live streams. And I want to do so many things. And there's only so much time. And now it's time to go outside because the weather is nice. I want to go out with Miss Doc M a bit. Maybe go out for a nice dinner tonight or something. And maybe, you know, spend some private time. Happens. Okay, guys. So that's it for today. Please leave a like. Much appreciated. You know how it works on the YouTubes. I'm out. Bye. Oh, world download. Before I forget, the world download will be at episode 77. Bam. I'm out. See you. Alright, I also wanted to farm some more redstone and glowstone real quick.